EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from the Superdome. Taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
10 at their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Breeze. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
Let's go. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
For us,
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Ready, yellow lady. Sammy, they can't hang with us. Watch that.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 26-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
You go tight. You got tight.
Now Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Check 99. Check 99.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
49-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it.
Breeze now on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Kill.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it second down.
To Adam Troutman.
Hey, break it down, fellas. Break
A
it down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze.
Packers 33-yard line.
And brought in by the tight end Cook. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 18.
Good for
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Tighten up, tighten up. Tighten up.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Watch edge. Check, check. You kill.
Here's Breeze. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees to Michael Thomas. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
To kick off for New Orleans.
Lutz now to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Ain't nothing worse than losing your hero and couldn't say bye. And we never know just when it's our time, and legends have gone and we don't know why. So before they go, look, here go toast. So give them a rose, but they still alive.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
47's the mic, boys. 47. Check, check.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Slant to Adams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this will be a Packers first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Focus, defense, focus.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
No. 319. Check, 47. Here we go. Mike's 47.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. Touchdown, Packers.
Complete to number
Devontae
17,
Adams.
Devontae Adams.
52
Touchdown,
yards.
Green Bay.
And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he is going to get in. But there is a flag down. Let's sort this out here. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 30.
Running with Kamara. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Alvin Kamara, the ball
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run, and I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Dancing to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Drew Brees as the first half is winding down. And once again, the Saints are back out in front.
I'd have to say we're all a little bit surprised there because at his age, with his speed, or should I say lack thereof, the only rushing touchdowns I would expect are on quarterback sneaks. But here, he found all of his guys covered, and he said, why not? And by the way, if that doesn't fire up your team to see the veteran like that risking his body for the touchdown, I don't know what will.
Legendary on the field, kind of drip is a skill, it's the highest cruise of bill, ain't nothing to the heel.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient, but once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field.
47 Mike. 47 Mike. Mike 47. Come on.
Here's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The